Alright guys, I'm so happy because it is finally here. The White House has released the crypto framework for Bitcoin, XRP, Ripple, yes you guys heard it, and of course it's the stablecoins and the CBDCs. And just shortly after we got this article that appeared, somebody bought over $500 million worth of XRP. And of course, the price of XRP had a massive jump of 10%. Now, nobody knows who the person that actually purchased 500 million worth of XRP is. They did say it's a whale here that is unknown. But guys, there is some crazy things going on right now. Welcome back guys to a brand new video on the Crypto Geek channel. But now before I jump right into today's video, because it is going to be, mind-blowing with all the crazy news that has just come out, make sure you guys go ahead and smash that subscribe button, you like the video, and of course you share this and let everybody know what's going on. I'm trying to get more uploads in, so that would be absolutely great. I also want to say that I'm not a financial or legal advisor, so none of this is financial or legal advice, and let's get right into it. So, starting off, we have a crazy nice green market. Today, things are up. Finally, Bitcoin is breaking into that $20,000 mark. Once again, we really need Bitcoin to strive up to be able to get any crypto to pump, and we are seeing that happening. Of course, XRP having one of its biggest pumps as of now, over a 5% increase right here. Substantially, fast growth. So everything is overall looking quite good for the crypto market. I definitely see things substantially growing and the price is still on the increase. I do think we're going to have some major pumps right here, so stay tuned for that. But on to our main two articles that I really want to talk about. The first one we'll go over is this White House releasing its crypto framework for Bitcoin, XRP, stablecoins, and the CBDCs. So as you guys can see in the article, it says after consulting numerous federal agencies and relevant stakeholders, the Joe Biden administration has finally released a regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies and stablecoins. A bit of a backstory here about this. There is a major lawsuit currently going on by Ripple, XRP, and the SEC, and the real issue started off by regulations. If there was a clear set of, regulatory frameworks that, XRP, Ripple could have been able to follow, none of this lawsuit would have even been in place. Everything would have been perfectly fine, but the fact that there wasn't any framework caused a lot of issues. The article continues on by saying that the White House is really pushing the CFTC and, the SEC to intensify their oversight functions of the digital asset sphere. Now, this is a good and bad thing. It's good because at least now we have a framework. It's bad because you're giving the SEC more power, and really, there's a chance that the SEC might try to abuse it. A smart way to go ahead and actually make things so much easier for everybody is, since now there is regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies, the SEC should come out and say, anybody that is not following this regulatory framework is going to have 2 years or a year or even 6 months to modify their company to follow those, framework regulations that are now put in writing. If they, a company has done something that wasn't allowed in the current regulatory framework, it should be forgiven, because as of that time there was no regulatory frame, there was no regulations that said it couldn't. So that's probably the smartest way for the SEC to go. Now, do I think the SEC is going to go that route? No, I think they're just going to take that and start suing companies like they're doing to XRP right now and Ripple, which is really what's making the entire cryptocurrency go all over the place. Because normally, like the stock market, you have the SEC, there's, a set of regulations, everybody knows exactly how to follow it, what to do. Now you're coming in, the SEC really is all over the place. They're trying to sue anybody. There wasn't any, clarity. Now all of a sudden you're saying we're about to put clarity in, and it's really just making a massive confusion bubble where nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's going to get sued basically. And there's a lot of money getting lost for us retail investors. What is really nice to see, though, is that the White House really understands that crypto is a crucial thing for the U.S. In a statement here where it says that the White House illustrated how the cryptocurrency sector has grown over the years, the U.S. government attests to how the market capitalization of digital assets hit $3 trillion last year, and last November, of course. Therefore, the publication emphasized the need to protect investors against illicit activities occurring in the industry. Overall, there are strong indications that the US government is willing to tap into the opportunities in the digital asset market. It also continues on by saying that the White House opinioned that the digital asset sector provides huge opportunities for the United States to reestablish its dominance in the global financial sector. This stance compelled the Joe Biden administration to strengthen the sector against fraudulent activities to protect investors. With this approach, the cryptocurrency space will attract a healthy approach from the government that will aid it to strive positively. This is something I totally agree with. I love the idea that now, the US government is taking initiative saying we want to be a part of this, big financial change where a lot of currencies are starting to digitalize and become, cryptocurrencies. It's just a great way to see, the United States that has been mostly dominant in trying to be number one in every sector come over and really understand and try and, accept cryptocurrency as a financial revenue rather than go ahead and try to dump it on the side like they have been trying to do in the past. It's just good, like I said, because now we might see real government dollars going into cryptocurrencies, which is going to raise the value of cryptocurrencies substantially. As we spoke about in previous videos, really there are only two ways to get big money into cryptocurrencies. That is, number one, to go ahead and stabilize it, which means somebody has to, put in those trillions of dollars into it, and nobody's willing to do that because it is unregulated. Now that you have the government regulate it, you're going to see, a lot of multi-billionaires, the top 3, top 5, top 10, richest people in the world really start to go ahead and invest into cryptocurrencies because that regulation is going to start to make them comfortable. And of course, that is going to allow it to increase substantially. The second thing is to actually be able to go ahead and make more people know cryptocurrencies exist. And once again, this problem is solved once you start to see the government going ahead and accepting it and kind of sharing that, we now accepted cryptocurrency. We are now, believing and regulating cryptocurrencies. People are going to start to trust it a lot more. You're going to see a lot more word of mouth being spread. And like I said, there's going to be a lot more money flow in it. So, of course, it's a big win, I think, for crypto in general. For Ripple here, I think it is fantastic as well because now they can even use this as part of their lawsuit. Now, a lot of people might be wondering, how can this be used to benefit Ripple in their lawsuit? This is kind of their way of showing the judge clearly that, look, the US government just put in regulations recently. There was no framework, there was no regulations as of when we got sued. We tried to look for all this information. It wasn't accessible. And so they're able to use that as part of their defense. So again, not too bad. Definitely something that is a win for, I think, retail investors, partially for cryptocurrencies, the Ripple team, XRP team, for basically everybody. What I was just talking about, though, about having, regulations is very true. And it's actually right here as well. We're able to see it in action, just, I think it was a day after this framework came out, we seen an unknown whale purchase $500 million worth of XRP. And again, this actually caused Ripple XRP to increasingly, jump in price over 10% up within a day. So substantial increase. It says here in the article that Ripple XRP has surprised many investors over the last 24 hours as the capital asset records the largest gain among the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. And here is the chart, guys. XRP was all the way here, and all of a sudden in 24 hours, a major spike causing it to substantially increase. So again, very good news here. I think something is dwelling in the background. Not sure what it is, but I think we are getting close to this Ripple XRP lawsuit to actually end up. I think it's going to get sorted, either settled. It's going to be a win for XRP Ripple. Either or, it's a win for us XRP investors and for crypto investors as a whole. A win for Ripple is a win for everybody because this is going to really be the basis of any cryptocurrency that is going to face a future lawsuit with SEC. So again, exciting news that has been popping up over the last couple days. Still keeping track because there are so many other things that there are to discuss. But for now, I don't want to make this video too long. Please, once again, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys next time.